So we're Open Clove. We basically work in virtualizing video technologies by moving all the heavy lifting that video does in the cloud. So it becomes easy for mobile and applications and web services to embed conversational video as part of their app. The social networking and the new web has changed the way people communicate, fundamentally changed the way people communicate, right? So we think communications belong inside an app, inside an activity that you're doing on the web, right? I'm on Facebook and I want to watch a live NBA game and I want to watch it with 5 of my friends. That's what we enable. We enable 5 friends watching an NBA game on Facebook. I'm on an enterprise social network. I'm looking at a project that I need to get addressed. I want live conversational video as part of that enterprise application, right? So we basically take all the heavy lifting that video processing does, no different than the CNBC Octobox that you see every morning on Squawk Box, which is rendered on the TV studio. We render that screen in the cloud, but for any app or any application or any web service. Yeah, so actually the reason why you want to virtualize this and move it to the cloud is because the mobile device has 2 limitations: the bandwidth that it gets and the CPU and the battery life. So all of the compression and the mixing of the video streams that we do in the cloud compresses the video down to 400 kilobits, even for 10 layers of video, right? So 8 people and a movie mixed onto one screen, compressed down to 400 kilobits, delivered on an iPad. And it helps in 2 ways. The 400 kilobits not only allows you to deliver the video down to the mobile device, but it's got so less CPU power that it uses that on the iPad I could be playing Angry Birds as a game while talking to 5 of my friends on the iPad as well, right? So as a live video chat with Angry Birds as a game, right? So it allows the iPad as a mobile device or an Android device to have enough CPU and battery life to do a whole bunch of other activities while doing a live conversational video with up to 8, 9, 10 people. So frankly speaking, I think the way the devices, both the Android devices and the iOS devices are changing the way people use mobile devices is it's no longer a mobile device for conversations. It's a mobile device for doing activities, doing what you want to do. Whatever that application is, whatever that service is. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring all the conversational communications as part of that activity in the app. So the trends on the devices are phenomenal. You're getting devices which are great at graphics and video display. They're great at apps. The app ecosystem has changed the way people deliver app, whether it's a Yellow Pages app or a gaming app or an information app. So we believe that actually people will be more engaged into the mobile device, not for communications, but for whatever activity they are doing. And our goal is to bring communications as part of that activity. So it's sort of flipping around of why a mobile device was invented. Mobile device was invented to make a phone call. We think that the mobile device today is invented to actually build, to do what you want to do as an app or an activity, and a conversation becomes part of that activity. Yeah, I think you would start seeing a lot of the traditional telecom players actually moving towards virtualization, both from technology play as well as from the service play. You would start seeing a lot of the telecom players like the Verizons and the AT&Ts of the world, and the vendors who provide them equipment, to moving towards a virtualized platform which helps them to really economically deploy new services and applications, right? Whether it's video services or voice services or messaging services. And I believe we are part of that transition, in the sense that just like Apple as a FaceTime is a video call, which really should belong to an AT&T of the world or a Verizon of the world, because they are the communication provider. And I think the AT&Ts of the world and the Verizons of the world are moving in that direction to really come out and see how they can be the FaceTime provider of video call services, right?